Hey guys. Um, I just wanted to hop on and be a little candid and just kind of chat about how this has been so far for me, this whole experience. Um, and I want to start by talking a little bit about, like, I don't know, I've been really, like, seeing a lot of critique recently on, like, cringe culture. And I personally agree with all of it. We are, as like an internet society, a little TikTok, Instagram, what have you society, really policing each other for no reason other than, like, we don't agree with what you care about. We don't agree with what you care about. Okay, that's like what cringe culture has become. I don't agree that you think that your thing that you think is cool is actually cool, so it's cringe to me. It's like, really, you know, that's that's what you want to spend your time doing, like. And I honestly don't think that a lot of people actually want to spend their time, like, doing this. I just think they don't know better. Also, cringe is so ingrained, bro, into our society. Like, you see, for instance, okay, you're walking down the street and you see someone with, like, a tail, and your first thought, oh my god, cringe. I'm gonna take a picture of it and clown this person online. You know? Valid, not valid, but it makes sense that that is your first thought. Okay. Let's start doing a thing where we have a secondary thought. How about where you say, but instead of doing that, I'm gonna accept that this person just enjoys this thing, and who am I to judge? You know? It's like, I'm scared sometimes to, like, be honest about things that I like for fear of being judged by other people, and, you know, for them to call it cringe. I was watching fucking Tyler the Creator on Hot 97. Is that what it's called? I don't know. He just released it today though, and he said, we judge but we don't discriminate." I love that. I think that's great. It's okay to make fun of people a little bit within your circle, right? But who are you to tell them that they can or cannot do something, that they should stop doing something, that they should fucking jump off a bridge because I don't like this song that you made and I think it's silly? Like, grow up, dude. Like, how sad are we currently as a general population to feel so inclined to tell people that they're not allowed to feel joy? Like, it's so sad. It makes me so sad because, like, that just, like, it feels to me like you don't feel joy. You don't feel like you yourself are allowed to feel true, genuine joy. And so you're going to police other people on how they feel and how they express themselves, you know? And, like, it just makes me sad. And, like, I don't know. I wish for more people to start seeing through this facade and, like, understanding that, like, it's like forcing this, like conformity onto people who just want to live their lives, bro. I don't know. It makes me sad. Okay, and now let me jump back to this whole kind of 6 month, 7 month halfway point idea that I was telling you about, where I want to say, I'm so glad, so proud of myself for seeing through, even though I fear ridicule, you know? And, like, I don't have a following that I need to fear, but I post everything that I do on my Instagram, where I know everybody who follows me knows me somehow. And that scares me, because if the people that I know see what I'm doing, they can judge it. And then they can judge me, by proxy because of what I create. And that's so unfortunate. That's such a sad way to think, And to be able to push through that, and to not just make the videos, but to promote them, it feels like a certain type of breakthrough for me, and I'm just really, really proud of myself, honestly, and like really grateful for my ability to push through, and also like for my partner, they have been like a huge support system and like a huge aid in like creating music videos, and like going outside with me on a fucking 35-degree day when we're like in direct sunlight, just so I can get a few more shots for a video that I want. Like, they're just so fucking down, and I love that shit. I love them so much. Like, that's so cool. And like, it's not because they like feel like obliged to do that. I don't know if that's the right word, but it feels like it is. It's like because they see the vision and they appreciate the creativity. And I think that is even more cool. It's even more important that they're doing it out of a mutual appreciation for creativity. And basically, okay, we gotta drop this cringe shit. We gotta drop it. Like, I don't get it. I don't see how it's helping anybody. It's just making the world a sadder place. And the world is already fucking sad because of the people in charge who are already policing people in crazy ways, genociding people in crazy ways so publicly, dude. It's like, why do you have to allow that to trickle down and affect how you interact? Like, why do you have to perpetuate the things that you also more likely than not don't agree with, dude? Like no, guys, no, come on, we're better than this. It's like, and like this idea, like, it's like sometimes crippling to me, because it's like, what are you doing, dude? Who are you doing that for? It's like the cringe police in themselves are performative, right? Because if you don't acknowledge, oh dude, this is cringe, then people are going to think that you like it and that you associate with it, and then you're going to be the one. You got to say it before you get it said at you. It's like, no, dude, God, be better. We're better than this, guys. Okay, that's what I wanted to say about that. I am so happy with every single thing that I've made. Even the stuff that I like didn't necessarily like love when I did it, I'm so glad still that it's out. My favorite music video that I've made this far is Growing Pains. My favorite song video that I've made, Growing Pains. Ridiculous video, crazy concept to executed well, questionably, maybe, at best. However, the song, peak, I love it. Second favorite song, great question. Guys, thank you for asking. Oh my god, that's such a good one. Dude, What? Another one that I love. I really love how that one turned out, and when I first made it, also was like, what is this? What am I doing? And the amount of times that I've thought that while making music, crazy. It's ridiculous. But then, the more that I listen to things, the more that they grow on me, the more I'm like, wait, why did I think that to begin with? And so I'm in that proud, because it is those thoughts, the what am I doing thoughts, that usually would stop me from even continuing to pursue creating a song, you know? And then when I have gotten myself this deep where I'm like, oh, but I need to put a song out. So I'm just gonna follow through. I'm just gonna make it. And you know, if it's not my favorite thing that I've ever made, it's not the end of the world, because I've got next month. You know, it's like, it's the consistency that makes maybe not your favorite song also kind of grow on you, because you're like, oh shit. You like go back and you're like, wait, maybe I was doing something there that I didn't quite see at the time. It was creativity unknown to me back then, but now I'm wiser and I'm more understanding of my own concepts, you know? It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. Okay, and then the last thing that I wanted to say is I kind of want to start building a community online using this platform. And if you're watching this and you maybe have been keeping up with the videos and you don't know me personally and you've been interested in what I've been doing, I would love to hear from you, especially if, not limited to, but especially if you are wanting to pursue creativity or are actively pursuing creativity in some form or fashion yourself, you know? I just want to know, like, where you're at, and like maybe like where your fears lie, assuming that you have any, okay, but where your fears lie in maybe the creative process, the release process, the promotion process. Like, I want to know, you know? And like, I also want to have, like, I really want to have like a collective of people who have a common goal of like I don't want to just make music, you know? I want to do good by people. I want like my voice and my words to have meaning that resonate beyond the surface, and like not in like a double triple entendre like rapper way, also in that kind of way, but also like more than that. Like, I want it to be, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't really know exactly what I mean by that, but I want there to be community, not just individual in this process. Like, from now on, from here on out, I don't want it to just be me. I want it to be us. Because it's been just me for these 7 months. And it's been good, you know? And I've liked it. But I want to, like, collaborate. God, if anybody wants to fucking collab, if you live on the East Coast, Canada, even if you live on the East Coast in the States and you're willing to travel, I might be, actually, yeah, fuck it. I don't know. I would just love to collaborate. And I want to be doing more for myself, for my community, and just in general for like people as a whole, you know? Like, there's just too much bad shit going on. Too much genocide, too much oligarchs, too much fascism. We need to start building up the other side. Not that it hasn't, oh my god, not that it hasn't started already, but like, I want to start on my end doing something to build up the other side, you know? Like, so I don't know. Okay, basically, if you hear me in a way where you really resonate, I want to hear from you. I want, if you feel comfortable, obviously, like, reach out. Like, fuck, even if you don't feel comfortable, dude, you know what? To start a community, you must feel uncomfortable. It starts with the discomfort, and that's how it grows, and that's how it goes. And that's what I want. If you're uncomfortable by it, even more reason to reach out. Anything. If you want to make music if you want to make videos, films, if you like costume design, set design, like anything at all that is creative in any form or fashion, reach out, dude. I want to hear from you, and I want to do something. I don't know what yet, honestly. I'm I'm still really, it's a baby idea that has been formed over this, day. But send me a message and let's fucking figure something out, dude. Let's figure something out together. Cuz truly, together we are better, and you're not alone and I'm not alone. And those are important things to remember, even when it feels like you are, cuz goddamn, I've been in a rut. Full disclosure, dude. I've been in such a rut where I feel the loneliness really deep inside of me, and I'm like questioning my purpose and my reason for being here on earth, here in this city, doing what I'm doing. Like, why, And I know that that's not something that I feel alone, and I want to. We're so much stronger together, and you know that, and I know that. So let's talk about it together in my DMs. DM me. Reach out, etc. Thank you for listening. I love you all, everybody who's watching, and let's destroy cringe culture. One video, one thing at a time. Okay, I'm reaching the end of my talking quota, as you can tell, so I'm going to go. Thank you.